Hello friends, welcome you all in my YouTube channel. Myself Vimal Ojha, corporate trainer and motivational speaker, and I have delivered 300 plus trainings and workshops in Pan India since 2013. So friends, I have started the full tutorial of automobile and this is very first lecture in which we are going to cover the complete up to the frame. That means what? What are the frames, types of frames, various advantages and disadvantages of frames and why we are choosing any one specific one for a specific vehicle. So you will understand what is an automobile. Automobile is a branch of science and technology deals with the motion of object from any point A to B for the purpose of transporting goods and people. That means self-propelled object powered by an engine is called an automobile. So friends, in our daily life you can see on a road there are bikes, there are cars, there are trucks and buses, some race cars like a Formula One, supercars and concept cars that shows the level of a particular company. So friends, next one is what are the important components of an automobile. First one is frame and chassis. Second one is steering system. Third one is suspension system. Fourth one is power plant, that means engine. Fifth one is transmission system. Sixth one is brake system. Seventh one cooling system. Eighth one ignition system. Ninth one lighting system. And 10th one body seal, seat and belts. There are a lot of other components also, but these are the main things. Let's understand frame and chassis. The primary structure of a vehicle which is supporting all components and its weight is called basically frame. While when we mount all functional components into the frame, then it is called chassis. So friends, the basic difference is what? The skeleton of our body, only skeleton of our body is basically frame, while the combination of entire functional body parts like lungs, livers, kidney, everything, when it is assembled into within that, then that frame is converting into the chassis. So it's very important understand the basic difference in frame and chassis. Hope you have understood. So friends, let's move next. See how it is actually looks like. This is the frame and assembly is going on, so it will the chassis. Now types of frame. First one is backbone frame. Second one is ladder frame. Third one is tubular space frame. And fourth one is monocoque frame. Fifth one is L-shape. These are the basic frames. So let's see what are the backbone, ladder, tubular, monocoque, L-shape and who vehicles are using this and how it will looks like. So first one is friends, this is backbone frame. As name indicates, it looks like a backbone. Basically, it's very simple structure, enough strong to carry the weight of a small sport car. What are the various advantages? First one is it's very simple structure. Second one is easy to manufacture. Since it's simple, we can easily manufacture it. And third one is cost effective, obviously, and good strength for small sport cars. So friend, let's see how it is looks like exactly. So that our concept can be clear. Just see how it looks like. It's very simple. It's very simple structure. And now let's understand the disadvantage. First one is not good for high length vehicle. Easily it's understood if the length of vehicle is higher, there will be a huge amount of bending movement will act, and that's why. And it is not safe for the side impact also. You can see there is no side members. Ladder frame. The construction of this frame looks like a ladder. Two longitudinal rails interconnected by the several lateral and cross braces. The longitudinal members are the main stress members, and they deals with the load and also the longitudinal forces caused by the acceleration and braking. So during the braking and acceleration, the actual forces is acting on the frame only. The lateral and cross members are resistance to lateral force and further increase torsional rigidity. Let's understand what is the advantages. It's simple, high strength, cost effective, and disadvantage are since it is two-dimensional frame, so it is not good for the force coming for the third direction, and it has very higher weight. So friend, let's see how it is exactly looks like. And don't forget, this is the two-dimensional frame. That means if load is coming from vertically upward, so this is not good at that time to absorb that force. Just see, it is a simple ladder type structure. The manufacturing process is also very simple and easy for it. So friend, next one is tubular space frame. In this frame, there is a number of tubular frames, tubular sections, tubular type structures are connecting with each other as per the requirement of our designing. And some people using the square section for connection points and all, so that their component connection inside the frame should be good. And these sections we are welded it together and forms a very complex structure. So this complexity is kind of one disadvantage, and these frames are basically used by the racing cars and supercars. In race competition we are using this tubular space frame. What are the advantage? Very higher rigidity, less bending movements, and enough strong in all direction. Disadvantage is what? It's very complex, heavy structure, and robotized production is not possible since it has very complex geometry. And friends, in every national and international student championships, we are using the only tubular space frames because it has very high strength in all directions, very good for impact loading, very good for side impact or rear or front, everything. So friends, next one is what? Monocoque frame. Monocoque is most used frame in worldwide in automotive industry. It has a single piece structure giving the complete shape of the vehicle, and it has a sufficient space also. Let's friends see how it looks like. It gives the complete geometry of the car, how it will actually looks like after the production. So you can see inside this we can easily mount the components of the automotive. What are the advantages? This is the single piece structure. Spacing, very good spacing, and good for the mass production. And what are the disadvantages? It is not good for the crash even. It's heavy, and production is not possible for a very small volume since it is made by the hydroforming process. So friends, the last one is our ULSAF frame. This is called ultra light steel auto body. It has also the similar structure like a monocoque frame, but it is using having light in weight and material strength is high also. In this frame we are using ultralight steel, so it's less in weight and high in strength. So friend, let's see how it will looks like. The structure is similar to the monocoque frame. There is not much to see here. Because this is the upgrade, you can say this is the upgraded version for monocoque frame. Now friends, see what is the advantages and disadvantages. It is stronger and lighter than conventional monocoque without increasing production cost. And what is the disadvantages? Is still not strong or light enough for the best sport cars. So friends, I hope today you have enjoyed the session up to this. In our next session, I am going to cover the complete steering system. So friends, if you are new at my channel, kindly subscribe it and share with it with your friends also. Trust me friends, you can do whatever you want. Just need to take a single step. If you want to learn the technology, involve yourself within that. If you want to learn the automobile, involve within the vehicles. Understand the functionality, understand their design, how the components are made, and most important, why like this. And friend, once again I will say, trust me, you can do whatever you want. Good luck friends. We'll meet in next session. Thank you.